Hello again. Friday wasn't quite as hot for most of us as Thursday, but it was close to 27 degrees in central London. It was just fresher in the north. We had some pleasant sea breezes around the coast, plenty of sunshine, with just a few exceptions. The Irish sea coast of England and Wales were plagued by this low cloud. Temperatures were barely 10 degrees Celsius. Now, we will see a gradual dip in our temperatures continuing this weekend, not because of misty low cloud, but because of an Atlantic wind. That Atlantic wind will bring in fresher air across most parts by the end of Sunday, but at the moment we've still got that heat with us, and it'll stay in the south and the east for much of the weekend, so that could really increase the risk of some thundery downpours as we go through Saturday. Initially, though, there'll be mist and fog first thing and some around the coast, but hopefully less than we've seen during the day on Friday. A weather front does approach the west of Scotland, but it looks a lot drier for Scotland and bright for Northern Ireland. Still quite pleasant temperature-wise at 18, that's well above average for the central lowlands and certainly so across the south and the east. But the sort of heat that we're going to see again during the day on Saturday could culminate in some torrential downpours later in the day. We think the showers will initially be quite light, but as you add all that energy from that heat into those storms, they could become pretty lively. Lots of lightning, some hail, some really gusty winds as well. It's going to be difficult to pinpoint the detail, but it looks as if they'll be moving their way northwards and eastwards through the latter part of the day and overnight into Sunday morning. And by that stage, our cold weather front is starting to push its rain into western Scotland and Northern Ireland, and it's behind that the fresher air is sitting. So still quite a muggy or humid feeling night in southern and eastern areas. Some dampness around in the morning after those showers, a little bit of mist and fog as well. And generally speaking, there will be more cloud around this weekend than we've seen through the last couple of days. So those showers on that weather front move through because it is a weakening feature, and then most of them congregate in the north and west. So a different day for Scotland and Northern Ireland. It'll be breezier, it'll be cooler, most definitely fresher and more showery, but we've still got quite a bit of heat, only 22 in the south and east. Not as hot as it has been, but 22 pushing a little higher could make it one of the warmest London marathons on record. So not great news for the runners, and there could be a splash of rain mid-afternoon. But then we do lose that heat by Monday, as you can see, seeping away eastwards as that westerly Atlantic wind pushes in. It won't always be that chilly, but temperatures won't be as high as they have been because we've got low pressure in close proximity, and that stays with us much of the week. So Monday is looking like a fairly decent start. Some brightness around them, maybe a little bit of morning mist and fog where the winds are lighter, but the showers do gather, particularly in the north and the west, one or two making their way eastwards. But look at the temperatures, particularly in the south and east after that 22 on Sunday. It will feel a lot fresher here as well, but the sun is just as strong. Now, this is the jet stream through the week ahead. It's a fast-moving jet stream and it's right across the country, so it's going to push weather fronts, bands of showers eastwards quite quickly. It's certainly so with low pressure in proximity towards the north. But later in the week, this high pressure may settle the weather down, at least across the southern half of the country. So it's a north-south split really, with quite a deep area of low pressure coming into the north. So what does that translate to weather-wise? A brisk westerly wind at times, keeping temperatures around about average by day throughout the week. So it's another showery day on Tuesday, temperatures of 12 to 17. Those are around average, as I say, for the time of year, and that will persist. So it means cooler nights, of course, as well as cooler days, breezier, showery or longer spells of rain at times, but just that hint that it may be a little drier in the south later. As ever, we'll keep you posted.